to the live stream. We have a doubleheader tonight of the FHN Lady Knights facing off against the North Point Grizzlies. We're celebrating senior night right now with seniors Addie Butler, Camille Kreckler, Kate Vernon, and Sophia Manzala. I'm Elisabeth Miller, and tonight we'll be hosting with Miriam Lichty.
She's late. If the game does start late, you just try to have a little introduction, be like, welcome to this, or welcome to the action, blah, 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 blah. You just shorten your intro. Not live.
She said we were live.
Welcome to this senior night action. I'm Elisabeth Miller with my host here, Miriam Lichty.
Yeah, tonight the game has already started. North Point did start with the ball. Right now we're seeing a pretty fast offense to start out tonight's game.
Addie Jones with the steal. Dribbling down the court. Didn't quite make that layup.
Addie Jones is currently one of the leading scorers for FHN this season. She's right now having a total of 151 points for the season.
She's at the free throw line right now after getting fouled out.
She makes the first one. I believe she does have two.
Yep. Here we go for her second one. And she made both.
She's starting 2 for 2 for the night, which I feel like is a good start to
the senior night.
Yeah.
On defense right now.
Addie Jones with another steal going back up. Right now we're switching to offense. Looking to get this started more. Addie Jones up at the basket. Misses the layup.
We have a little scramble for the ball here. Addie Jones back with the ball, running around for the layup.
Misses again. Kate Vernon trying to get the ball off of, looks like a North Point girl. Camille Kreckler to throw the ball in.
It's really exciting. We do have all of our seniors starting on the court tonight together for one last time.
There are only 4 seniors this year on the Girls North team. We do have Addie. She's a junior.
We have a large crowd tonight at FHN.
Kate Vernon with the ball, passing it off to Camille Kreckler. Passing it back to Addie Jones.
One thing about the Lady Knights is that they are really close this season. They've all played together for a really long time. If you talk to all of them, there's just so much love with this team. It's really great to watch and see them play.
I mean, I would have to agree. They do a lot of team bonding off season, off the court. They do a lot of team bonding before the season even starts. Their coach thinks it's a really important topic and goal to have in season. Addie Jones passing it to Addie Butler.
Back to Addie Jones.
Yeah.
You can see Addie Jones directing her team around the court.
Yeah, looks like Kate Vernon did foul one of the North Point girls. That's going to be her first personal for the night. I feel like both teams really need to look and start finding an offense. This has a really slow start to tonight's game.
A lot of blocks, a lot of miss.
Yes.
There we go, Addie Jones with the ball.
Addie Jones
running it down the court.
Passing it off to Sophia Manzella, one of the seniors on this year's team.
24 on North Point.
Turning it
to
over.
32. Camille Kreckler with the steal.
Looking the balls. Being Addie Jones's favorite tonight. Been holding it a long time. Ooh.
Shooting by Addie Butler.
Addie Butler, first three of tonight's game, making it North 5 to North Point 0.
I think that's our first senior points of the night.
Oh, yeah. And I think that's the way to be. First three of the night brought to you by a senior. That's a good start to senior night.
Addie Butler, number 3, has a total of 90 points this season, averaging 6 per game. Kate Vernon with the grab, running it down the court. Let's go, Kate.
Looking to get a layup, but it's turned over, making it North Point's ball. Ooh.
Looks like Addie Butler caught on a foul.
That's going to be her first personal. That's going to be Addie Jones, her first personal of tonight's game.
All right. It's like North Point's got the ball, tossing it in by number 11. 10's got it. Hoping North can set up a good defense here and get the ball back.
Yes. It's being a little slow tonight. There's not a lot of starting action, not a lot of whole strong offense over here. We do have a basket, but there is a foul called on it, so that's not going to count. Camille Kreckler has her first personal foul of tonight's game. A lot of fouls might put the team in foul trouble going and starting off the first quarter of the game.
Hopefully we can get in check with that. Hopefully no one fouls out. 24 makes the free throw. Camille Kreckler with the ball, back to Addie Jones. Dribbling it down the court. See if we can get something here.
Yeah, Addie Jones is, again, a junior here at FHN. She's committed to the University of Nebraska for soccer, which she says is her main sport, but she plays basketball to keep in shape for that in-season of soccer.
Very good at both sports.
Oh yeah, leading scorer on basketball. Very good offensive player when it comes to soccer. Looked like a good pass to Sophia Manzella going for the layup.
Sophia Manzella didn't quite make that one, but it's all right. Gotta be ready for another one.
Yeah. Looks like it's gonna send her to the line to throw the ball in for tonight.
Sophia Manzella is one of our seniors. She is averaging, she's got 14 points this season.
Ooh.
Sophia
Camille
Manzella
Kreckler there fighting over the ball on the ground with one of the North Point girls.
There we go,
It looks like she'll get this in. No. A lot of scrambling play tonight.
Camille Kreckler back with the ball, dribbling it down.
Looks like a turnover heading it to North Point's basket.
Number 2.
Good layup made. That's going to make the game 5-5.
Looks like these teams are pretty equally matched up. This should be a good game.
They're very equal in talent, very...
Addie Butler with another three.
That is 2 for 2 for
Love to see
tonight.
it. She's coming out strong this senior night.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel like you have to. It's senior night. You gotta...
Yeah. One and only.
You gotta come out and show out.
Addie Jones with the ball. Dribbling it down the court.
Looks like she's trying to get her team in an offense position, passing it back to Addie Butler, giving it back to Addie Jones. Looks like she's running up for the layup. Doesn't quite get it. Is blocked by a North Point girl. We have 2 subs coming in, Morgan Smith and Courtney Epplin going in for both seniors, Camille and Sophia. Gonna give them a little break.
Morgan Smith and Court Epplin both being juniors. They've been playing together for quite some time now.
They've been together since, I think, middle school. They've been together a long time.
Yep. Kate Vernon with the ball, running it in. Good
Back
pass
to
Addie
Jones. Oh, blocked again
Addie
by North
doesn't
Point.
quite get there.
That is a turnover. Gonna make it North Point's ball. Morgan Smith pressuring her behind the line.
One thing about Lady Knights is that we have a really fast team this season.
Morgan Smith is really tight when it comes to defense, constantly pressing.
Good layup made by North Point, 24.
I think it's going to be a close game tonight, in my opinion.
I totally agree, Miriam.
It's going to be point for point. Morgan Smith dribbling it up,
Back to
passing it
Addie.
back to Addie.
Butler.
2 different Addies. You got to be specific.
I wonder if that ever gets confusing for them.
In drills. Addie Jones, first 3 of the night.
With the 3, number 10, Addie Jones.
Morgan Smith pressuring before the line.
Morgan is on this girl, yep.
Morgan is off.
Staying on her.
You'll notice Morgan's quick. Morgan is also one of our double sport athletes. She plays soccer mainly, but again, just like Addie Jones, likes to play basketball to keep it, you know, stay healthy, stay fit in the off season, which I think pays off. She is at 86 points for this season, averaging about 6 per game, which I think is a good little stat sheet for her. Good pass to Courtney Epp.
Addie Jones back with the ball. Good pass by Morgan Smith.
Goes for the layup and trips, I believe, on her own 2 feet, which does happen, but I think there's a foul. Sending her back to the line for 2.
Let's go 2 for 2, Addie. Here we go.
Oh,
didn't quite make that first one.
It's okay, she got
Sorry,
another
we got
one.
one more try. Teammates are hyping her up. Morgan Smith behind her at all times.
She's at 2 for 3 right now.
Let's see if we can just get this last one.
You know, you got to get points up on there with a close game like this. Both defense pressuring. We got to get it.
Didn't quite make that second one. North Point's got the ball, number 10.
Gonna
Morgan
make her
Smith
2
on the
for 4
defense.
for the night. Oh, tripped up.
It's all right. Morgan gets up quick with the help of Addie Butler, number 3.
That's going to be a foul for North Point to shoot. That's going to be her first personal for the night. A lot of fouls this first quarter, which I don't think is a really good start. I do not know much about basketball, but I do know you do not want to be in foul trouble starting off in the first quarter.
Number 10 back on the line from North Point.
Making both of those baskets.
The score as of right now is 10-8 with the Lady Knights in the lead.
We
Morgan
have
Smith with
Elise
the ball.
passing the ball into Morgan. Morgan trying to pressure offense, passing it back to Courtney, back to Addie Butler, shooting it for the 3.
First miss of
that
the night. It's all right. We got another one coming up soon.
Oh, yeah. North Point back on offense. Misses that layup. Very close.
Courtney
Turnover
Epplin
to
scrambling. There we go. Addie Jones running the ball down.
Oh, let's
Number
go,
10
Addie.
up there.
Oh,
no,
just
so close.
misses it. That was a close one.
Addie Jones and Morgan Smith on this defense.
Both pressuring this girl. Timeout called by the North Point Grizzlies.
That's
First
going to be
timeout.
a full timeout.
All right, 30 seconds. What do you think they're talking about?
Man, I don't know. Our defense is really honestly on it tonight.
I was going to say, I think they mostly just need to work on the offense, getting it started, getting those layups made, threes made. I think overall just trying to be more efficient in scoring tonight.
We have a really large student section here in FHN gym today.
We have a packed gym here tonight in FHN.
Got to be pretty nerve-wracking for these North Point Grizzlies.
Oh, yeah.
This might be the largest student section for a girls game we've had this season.
Yeah, especially in the new school. I think good turnout helps to power a team, honestly, especially on a senior night like this. Helps to give girls confidence to make those shots that might be hard for them to make any other night. North Point throwing it in.
Number 2 passes it to number 44 on North Point.
Trying to make a
Back to
layup,
number
not
2.
making it. Oh, look at Addie Jones pressuring her. We got Elise pressure, missing the layup for North Point. And that's the end of the first quarter.
Good fight by the Lady Knights.
That was a good fight for the first quarter of the game. We have scored 10-8. North is up. I think that's a good way to start the game, honestly. They all look pretty out of breath, though. I'm not going to lie.
This has been a pretty fast game. I mean, just up and down the court multiple times.
Oh, yeah.
They've got to be winded.
And I'm not going to lie to you right now. It is hot in here because of how many people are in this gym right now. There is one side of the gym completely packed. The other side of the stands almost packed as well.
We do have a doubleheader tonight. The boys basketball team is going to be playing right after this.
Oh,
Hopefully we can clutch the wins with both of our teams tonight. I think we have our JV boys won today.
Yeah, I think we got a JV boys win tonight. Hopefully Varsity can come out and pull it up. I think JV girls did win tonight too. I think we're looking for an all-around sweep tonight for the North. We're going to have North throwing the ball in to start the second quarter. Thrown in by Courtney.
Started that second quarter pretty fast. Not a really long break in between.
Yeah, no. We got Courtney throwing it in. Courtney is a junior here at FHN.
Courtney's involved in a lot of clubs, I feel like.
She is. She's very active in the school community and just all around. Morgan and Addie playing a little back-to-back games, you know, throwing it to each other. Morgan looking to be in some trouble tonight, getting some pressure on the defense, turning it over to the North Point. I feel like you can't have that many turnovers.
Yeah.
When you're trying to win a game, you got to focus more on who you have available.
North Point didn't quite make that layup.
It's going to be out on Courtney. She did touch it by her fingers. It's going to be North Point's ball to throw in.
Number 11 throwing it again, once again.
Addie Butler. She's putting up some pressure there at the line. Looking to get this layup. Made it. That's going to be a 10-10 tie starting off the second quarter.
Morgan Smith with the ball, dribbling it, really pressuring these defensive girls. With the 3, didn't quite get there.
It was a very close shot. That was really close. I think we've got to focus more on those.
Number 10 for the Grizzlies, back with the ball again. Number 10's been pretty involved in this game,
From the 3,
honestly.
barely misses it, just went off the rim.
Addie Jones with the ball.
Quick turnover. All right, I feel like we just got to focus more on getting these 3s up.
Elise Grimshaw with the 3, number 11, Elise Grimshaw.
I will say we needed that. Even if it's only 13-10, I think we do really need to get those 3s made a lot more.
Elise Grimshaw is also one of the team's leading scorers, coming in at 74 points this season, averaging 4.9 a game.
Morgan Smith having her second personal foul for tonight. And the second quarter only just started. You can only have 5 fouls before you're out from the game and ejected. So I feel like she's getting there.
We're now up 13-10, Lady Knights with the lead. Hoping that we can keep this.
Good foul, good pressure defense there by Courtney and Addie Butler, sending Courtney to the line to throw the ball in.
Courtney to Addie Jones. Addie Jones going down the court once again.
Quick,
Going
easy
up for the layup. Didn't quite get there.
Blocked, but pass
To
up
Elise.
to Elise.
Didn't
Just
quite get
missed.
there.
All right, pressuring defense. Courtney has been really good. We got a block by Elise, giving it a turnover.
There we go, Elise.
Giving it past the line. Back to Addie Butler. Back to Addie Jones. Up for the three. Just misses barely. Good turnover by North Point for tonight.
We got number 2 from the Grizzlies dribbling it down the court. Addie Jones applying a lot of good pressure on this defense to her. Passes it to number 10.
That was a sneaky little pass up to them.
Yeah, I would not have seen that if I was on the
Yeah,
court.
no, if I was on the court, I would not see that. Looks like it's going to be North Point's ball to throw in. Looks like it just barely touched Elise, I think it was.
Yeah.
Hard to see from up here. It's okay, I got my eye check-in next week, so I got you guys. Oh, Morgan Smith stealing the ball, putting pressure up to the basket. Just barely misses.
Number 10 is down on the Grizzlies.
That was a hard hit. Good sportsmanship by Addie Butler, helping her up off the floor.
I love to see sportsmanship in these contact sports.
Yeah, especially when it's a close game like this.
It's honestly what the game's about, just having this experience.
Elise Grimshaw looking at some trouble. Just barely ran out of time to pass the ball into the court, making it North Point's ball. Hopefully they can get this one in on time, but you know, I guess they're just really good at pressuring the offense. Cannot get a game started.
These girls are not slowing down. I mean, they're just up and down this court.
Yeah.
Little tumble there by Morgan Smith and number 10 from the Grizzlies. Up by 24, just misses.
Elise running back to their side of the court.
Stops, gives it to number 4, Morgan Smith.
Holding onto that ball, passing it back to Addie Butler.
Good spin by Addie Butler. Way to keep it out of their hands. There we go.
Oh, barely missed. North Point is getting a lot of these touches up when it comes to the basket. Blocking these layups. They're going to send Addie to the line for 2.
See if Addie Butler can clutch these free throws for us.
First
Very
time we're
tight
seeing
game.
her at the line.
Makes the first one. Nicely
All right,
done.
1 for 2. We just got to... We got it.
See if we can go 2 for 2 tonight.
Seeing. We got to hope. I do not think I could do that, actually. Oh,
just misses the
1 for 2
second
at the free throw line. Looks, trying to see if we can get a rebound. Back to Elise, making from the 3. Just barely misses it. Back to Elise, back to Addie.
Just
barely
misses it.
Just they're rimming all these balls. Back to Morgan. Back to Elise. No one's there. Oh. Rimming.
It is a battle on this rim tonight.
The rim is not. It's not being friendly.
It's not in our
Everyone is
favor
hitting it.
tonight. We have our student section chanting, helping our Lady Knights out.
Getting the good turnover. North Point misses that layup. North ball, Morgan Smith deep in the court. Passing it back to Addie Jones.
With
Makes
the three,
the
number
three.
10, Addie Jones. There we go.
All right, 17-10 with North up.
The gym just erupts with cheers when anytime a girl makes a 3. It's very love to see
North
it.
Point at the net makes that layup. 17-12. Morgan Smith taking her time getting to that line. You know, got to take a breath every now and then. Pressuring it, turns it over to North Point.
Number 32 running down the court.
Addie
There we go with
Jones.
Addie Jones.
Attempting to get that steal. Is going to get a charge. Sending one of the North Point girls back to the line. Gonna have to throw this in.
Number 24 from the Grizzlies has been in this game, I think, almost the whole time,
I was
honestly.
gonna say, I think Addie Jones has been in the whole time too. I think her offense and pressure defense is gonna make a really big difference for tonight's game.
Air ball by number 3 from the Grizzlies.
All right, good deep passing. We got Morgan Smith with the ball. Elise. North Point is not giving them a lot of chances to make these layups up at the net.
I think one thing they have is they have a pretty tall girl, number 24, up getting these blocks and getting these touches for their team.
Yes, North Point is, however, fouling them a lot, trying to be aggressive, sending Addie Jones back to the line for two. Addie Jones is
third time up at the line.
That is going to be her third time up at the line. She did make all her previous ones.
There we go.
Continuing on the streak. She is a pretty strong free throw maker, if that's what you even call it.
I mean, I would agree.
I mean, yeah, honestly.
2 for 2 on these free throws, proving our point.
Proving our point. She's just such a strong player. She's one of the strongest players on the team, being a leading scorer here for the North Knights. Number 32 up at the net. Oh.
24 attempts at a rebound. Doesn't quite get there. Doesn't quite get there again.
With Addie, Elise, and Courtney up at the basket, blocking her from getting that layup. I'd say that's some good pressure defense.
Looks like number 24. 24 up at the line for the Grizzlies. Doesn't quite get that first one.
Misses the first one. Let's see if she can make the second one.
Camille Kreckler and for number 11, Elise Grimshaw. Camille Kreckler is another one of our seniors, number 12.
She has been in the program all 4 years. This is her second year on varsity.
She has 52 points this season, averaging about 3.7 a game.
North Point misses the second free throw, sending it to North. Addie Jones with the ball, passing it deep back to Addie Butler.
Addie Butler back to Kreckler.
Over the head to Kreckler.
Back to Morgan. Morgan, good pass to number 3, Addie Butler.
Morgan Smith is an aggressive player when she's with the ball, charging at the basket, trying to get those layup points, sneaky passing it back. Camille trying to charge up. That's going to be a foul. Going to send Morgan Smith back to the line to throw the ball in. Let's see if they can get this. Last time they were at the line, they had a time foul. They did not throw the ball in quick enough. Courtney, though, back in. Just misses.
Courtney Epplin is one of the best shooters. I think she's up there with her and Elise.
Oh, yeah.
The ball is overthrown.
Barely touches the ball.
Camille Kreckler is also going to college for lacrosse.
Lacrosse, she is. She's going D2 it is in a college back in Southern Illinois. Very iffy on what the name of that is, but we do have a lot of pro players here at North.
A lot of duo sport athletes here on this team as well. Number 10 back with the ball from the Grizzlies.
From the deep three, maybe. Morgan Smith pressuring her. Back at the line. Trick play back. Let's see if they can get it. Nope.
Nope. Hits the board. Addie Butler dribbling it down.
Addie Butler and good at the net, blocking all these layups. Sending it back to Morgan. Addie Jones from deep three. A lot of trouble.
Back to Butler.
Cannot find a lot of people to pass this ball to. Addie Butler just missing the layup.
I believe that the Grizzlies actually fouled her. We have number 3, Addie Butler, back on the line for
She's
her second.
Shoot for 2. That's her second time back at the line. Let's see. Makes
there we
the
go.
First one.
Love to see it.
Love to see it. I think it's very strong for players to make these. We have Olivia Guido coming in for the first time for Courtney Epplin. Olivia Guido is one of our juniors here at FHN. She's made 20 points this season, averaging 2 a game. Olivia does track in the spring. One of our strongest track athletes, I think. She went to state last year. Camille Kreckler, complicated last name. That's her second personal, sending North Point to the line.
North Point makes the first free throw.
Right now we have a score update of 20 to 13.
Lady Knights in the lead.
Oh yeah.
Love to see it. Number 32 from the Grizzlies does make both of those free throws. Camille Kreckler with the ball to Morgan Smith, heading down the court on offense. Morgan Smith starts to speed up her game. Addie Jones with the ball. Back
Morgan
to
Smith
Camille.
is just very aggressive when she has the ball. Very
She is.
passionate about getting that ball in the net, which I feel like we all should be. I feel like you just want to get the points up on the board. Addie Jones to throw the ball in for tonight. Passing it to Camille, back to Addie Jones, back to Olivia Giedel. Turned over back to North Point.
Number 10 with the ball. Morgan Smith once again with that defensive
Always
pressure.
pressuring them back at that line. Hoping to get that time foul of them not crossing the half-point mark. That's going to be out on North Point. Sending Addie Butler back to the line. I'm going to get confused with those names eventually.
Yeah.
It's only
I think
a matter
maybe
of
we'll
time.
call Addie Butler Butler, and then Addie Jones will just be Addie.
Yeah, I think we should just do that from
All
here
right.
on out.
That's our game plan.
We got Morgan Smith back at the line pressured.
Very good footwork from
We
her.
have deep back to Addie Jones. Got it back to Jones. Back to Morgan Smith.
Morgan's running that in very fast.
Back
We got
to
Giedel with
Olivia.
the ball.
Looks just
Little fumble there.
little fumble there with the hands.
Trying to run it back in. Doesn't
Oh.
quite get that pass there.
Oh. That was aggressive. She sat on Addie Butler. She is not a chair.
All right. Addie Butler gets back up. Really walks that off.
Yeah, walks that off.
I think I would be on the ground for a little bit longer than
I
that.
personally would be
That would
dramatic. I would sit there. I would try and foul her, honestly.
But
I am
Addie
not a
Butler's a
chair.
tough one.
She's a tough cookie,
Gets
I
right
will
back
say.
up. Number 10 with the ball from the Grizzlies to number 2 from the Grizzlies.
Back
Number
up to the
44.
layup.
They
Made that
do
layup.
make the
It's now
layup.
20-16 with 30 seconds left in the second half, or first half of the game. Addie Jones back to Olivia Giedel from 3. Misses it, just airballs it. Oh, for the basket.
Not sure what that call was.
I'm not sure what that call was either. Morgan
ref is
Smith
pointing a
on
lot
her
of ways.
third personal foul is going to send her out for Sophia Manzella. That's just going to be foul trouble.
We have 3 of 4 of our seniors on the court right now. Sophia Manzala just entering. Number 10 with the ball from the Grizzlies. Back to number 2. Back to number 10.
To number 32.
We got a lot of passing here on the Grizzlies.
10 seconds left in this first half from 3. Makes that basket, 20-19. Close game yet again. Addie Jones with the ball. Half-court shot. Just
not
misses
make
it,
it.
backboards it. That's going to send us into halftime.
We are up by a single.
One single point. We have Morgan Smith with 3 fouls. A lot of our girls with just 1 or 2. And I think going into the second half, we need to work on focusing more up on not getting fouled. We cannot be in foul trouble tonight.
We have a lot of energy from the stands. I'm sure that's applying a lot of pressure to our Lady Knights, but hopefully they can pull through and get this game back in our favor.
I think big crowds can be touch and go. I think they can either be good to get you fueled up, ready to go. It can also be scary having a lot of pressure on you to make those shots. Might be why a lot of people just more antsy tonight, I guess.
We have our cheerleaders out here for their halftime performance. Looking pretty clean.
I love cheerleaders. I love a good cheer performance.
Me too. I think my favorite part is when they just tumble across the whole court or field.
Yeah. I love their dance routines. I love the flyers too. I think they have, that's my favorite part. I love watching them fly. Time for the, what do we call them? The Golden Girl? No, not the
No.
Golden Girls. What do we call our dancers?
Nightline.
Nightline. Our Nightline is going to take the floor here in a second.
Our Nightline actually just performed in a dance competition in our conference. They actually got first place in all 3 of their competitions.
We have a strong Nightline and we have a strong cheer team. They're both constantly going up to districts, going up to state, climbing that period. A lot of our cheerleading girls last year went on to be pro cheerleader. We have some at K-State, Mo State, all
Got a
over.
very good cheer program here.
Oh, yeah. I wish I could be a cheerleader, but my time is up.
Oh, Miriam. Oh, you silly.
Silly, silly girl.
Looks like we're having some music trouble, maybe some technical difficulties for the Nightline.
New gym is what you're gonna have.
Yep.
A lot of technical, still figuring out a lot of things, trying a lot of things when it comes to music. I don't know. It's a little awkward up in here now.
It is a little
Sitting
tense in
and
this gym.
a little tense, a little hot up in this gym right now.
Hopefully we can get this figured out. Nightline girls seem to be laughing about it. That's very good.
I mean, you
Not
gotta
too
laugh it
nervous.
off.
Gotta
You're
laugh it
just better to laugh it off than be anxious the whole time waiting.
That's right.
All the blue decorations. Our senior class colors right now are blue. That's their cycle. Oh, looks like we have some music.
We have some music going. All right. I like it. I like it.
It went away.
And yep, it's gone now.
And it's gone.
So we're gonna get it here soon. I can feel it.
I can feel it. I can feel it deep in my bones. There we go.
Here they come.
Varsity Nightline. We'll go silent so they can perform. Oh, they just look so preppy.
I love their lipstick.
Me too. Seniors.
Ooh, it looks like they have a special performance tonight just for senior night.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Our seniors for the dance, we have 3 seniors on Nightline.
We have Sophia front and center. We have Danny Glenn, who is on the left side. And if I am correct, all 3 of the front and center ones are seniors.
Yep,
that music is
that
blasting.
Is correct. Oh, that is loud.
That is loud.
Can y'all hear that?
That is crazy.
This is a
All right, we are back for the second half of the game.
Here we go. Lady Knights in the lead by one single point.
Just one single point, looking to put up that. We need more offensive pressure this half, I feel like.
Yeah, I agree.
We're going to start off with the ball, which I think that helps. Addie Jones starting off. I don't think she's been out of the game yet for tonight. I don't think I've seen her get a break.
There we go.
Passing it off to Camille. Back to Camille from the three.
Woo!
Good start to
Camille
the second half of the game.
Three. We love to see it from our senior.
All right, pass it back. Good defensive pressure from three. Just misses, rims it. Addie Jones slipping up there a little bit. Back to Camille. Back to Addie. Catching it this time, did not drop the ball.
Way to go.
Better than me by all means. All right.
Looks like a little bit of confusion here on
Yes.
Lady Knights side, not really knowing where to go with it.
Kate Vernon, senior, tripping up there for a little bit. Back to Addie Jones. Oh, North Point girl on the ground. Thinking that's a foul.
Kate Vernon's second
That's
personal
her-
of the night.
Going into the second half, I'd say that's good. I know we talked a lot about foul trouble earlier, but I think 2 fouls going into the second half is good, but I feel like any foul trouble at all is going to be difficult.
Yeah, I mean, we're only at halftime. We still have this whole quarter and another one to go.
Yes.
So we really need to pick that
Addie
up.
Jones, good pressure, making a North Point number 2. Trip up with the ball and drop it. Sending Addie Butler back to the line. Addie back to Addie.
I think I've seen maybe 2 subs on the Grizzlies side tonight. Looks like
Yeah.
we got a lot of the same girls playing. Hopefully that makes it easier for our Lady Knights to kind of get a handle on what they're running and how they do
Camille
stuff.
Kreckler back to Addie Butler. Addie Jones up at the 2. Misses, just rims it. A lot of rimming tonight, I'm not going to lie. Addie pressure, Sophia pressuring at the line.
We got number 10 from the Grizzlies back with the ball.
Running up under the net. Back to
A lot of
24.
pressure from Kate Vernon here.
Good layup. 24 is tall. She's one of their quickest, more, I'd say, strong offensive players and defensive. Putting
Yeah, I don't
pressure
think she's gone
everywhere.
out.
Her and Addie Jones both staying on the court at all times.
Addie Jones shoots for the 3, doesn't quite get it.
Camille
with
Kreckler
the
holding the ball. Back to Sophia Manzella. Kate Vernon with the ball.
dribbling it in.
Dribbling it. Back to Addie Jones. Saying a lot of Addie tonight. I'm gonna run out of breath.
Addie running it up.
North Point putting up defensive trouble.
Sophia Manzala doesn't quite get there with
Just
the 3.
air ball,
Laughs
laughing it off. Gotta laugh it off every now and then.
There we go.
North Point with the ball. Addie Jones pushing it to number 10. Sophia Manzella tracking her down.
You can hear their coach Rampley yelling from the sidelines. From all the way
Rampley
up
has
here.
been here for,
I think 17 seasons.
I
when
think
I interviewed
17 seasons here at FHN. It's a long time.
Her. It was a very long time.
That's almost older than me. Older than you.
Yeah, it is older than me, but looks like we have a foul on Camille Kreckler, her first personal of the night. Number 44 on
That's
the
going to
line.
be Camille going out. I think Camille is in foul trouble. She had 2 at the beginning in the first
did
half.
she?
Yes.
All right.
We have Camille Kreckler and Morgan Smith in foul trouble right now. Morgan Smith, I feel like we're not going to be seeing a lot of in this second half. She's at 3 fouls, 2 more, and she's just eliminated. Cannot be back on the court with 5 fouls.
I think that's one of the off things about being an aggressive player is you get yourself into a lot of trouble with trying to get that ball and trying to get that defensive steal, but
it's good to be an offense. It's good to be strong, and it comes and goes. We got goods and pros. Addie Jones just holding the ball, dribbling all around. Back to Courtney from the 3, just rims it.
Misses it. 44 with the Grizzlies. Wrestling, number 21.
A
Courtney
lot of
Epplin.
pressure to get to that half-court line. From the 3, just misses it. In and out. Layup, makes the
Rebound
basket.
from
That's going to be North Point's first lead with 23 to 26 going into the second half. Going to send number 44 back to the line to
Hopefully
shoot
our
for one.
Lady Knights hoping that we can pick this up here in the second half, not lose any momentum.
Yes. With as big of a crowd as we have tonight, I feel like
We have to show up and show out.
we got to
tonight.
show out, have all the momentum on our side.
Looks like we have a player coming in for the Knights, going in for Kate Vernon.
We have Lily Devine, number 25, coming in for Cape Vernon. That's her first time being in for tonight's game.
I like that last name, Devine.
Addie and Addie playing some ping pong back. Addie Jones dribbling it up, running around. Oh, 24 sending
like they're
Addie Jones down. Looks like she's hurt in some way, but
Gets
she's
back
back.
up, walks it off.
Strong player.
Courtney Epplin, wrestling number 32 for the Grizzlies.
Sending it to Lily. Courtney down and up, laughing it off yet again. Back to Addie, struggling with the ball.
Looks like we had a little fumble there from the Lady Knights.
Going to send North Point to the line to throw the ball in. We got Addie Jones going to put some pressure. Hopefully going to get that ball.
Number 2 from the Grizzlies passing it in.
Passing it to number 10.
Sophia Manzala with the defensive
pressuring.
pressure.
Manzella. Uh-huh. All right. Got some defensive pressure to the... Oh,
Good
just
save
passes
there.
it to her. A lot of scrappy plays tonight. Defensive Addie Butler sending her down. You know, sometimes you fall when you play defense, and that's
okay.
That's what you got to do. I mean, no shame, no foul. What is it?
Looks
no
like
foul,
we
no
have
shame?
Morgan Smith coming in.
She is coming in for Sophia Manzella. I'm just going to cross my fingers that Morgan does not get fouled, does not put a foul
Really
on
need
anyone.
her defensive pressure in a tight game like this.
Need
so
her defensive and
not lose
offensive
that there.
pressure. Need her aggressiveness in this game. Not too aggressive,
Not
but
too aggressive.
aggressive
Just enough. Looks like the Grizzlies just made a 3-point.
The Knights calling a timeout. It's 23 to 24.
29. Looks
29.
like. We got a pull on the way.
We got a. They got 3. It's going to be a full timeout, a full 60 seconds. I think they're just looking to be more consistent on offense, trying to get that defense strong.
From the back here, it looks like Rampley's really laying it into them, but as of what I know of Rampley as a coach, she will yell, but
She
she's
will
normally
yell.
pretty.
I feel like she only wants the good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
She only
wants the best
what's
for
good.
the girls.
I mean, it's senior night. I feel like you gotta show up. You gotta do
You
your
got to do it
best.
for the seniors. Honestly, though, a tight game like this, if we come out with the win, that's going to be pretty exciting.
Oh yeah, we need a good comeback.
Maybe more exciting than a blowout, you know what I mean?
Yeah. A good blowout is good every now and then, but I do love a good close game.
Close game win.
They get close game win. Gets you more amped up, more excited to see the game.
Looks like we got the girls back out on the court.
Courtney at the line throwing the ball in, back to Addie Jones.
Addie Jones dribbling it. Oh, she's
Being
going
aggressive.
fast.
She's going
Stop.
fast.
There we go.
Slowing it down a little bit. Got to take control. Back pass to Morgan Smith.
To
Back
Addie Butler.
Addie Butler. Oh, I did it.
There we
First
go.
slip
There's
up.
the Addies again.
Back to Lily. 3 from Addie. Just
Just
rims
rims it.
Lily trying to be offensive and get that ball back. Just does not quite grab the ball. North Point from deep 3 right now.
We got Lady Knights setting up our defense.
Number 44.
Let's see if we can get a turnover here.
Oh, yeah. Our
Once
defense,
again, a lot of passing from the Grizzlies.
they got a good, strong, quick offense. Oh, just trips up.
Courtney Epplin getting, looks like she almost got shoved, honestly.
Number 44 having her first offensive foul. And it's going to send Morgan Smith to the line to throw the ball in. We got to get some sort of motion.
It's like we got Addie Jones with the ball, dribbling it in. Pass
Passing
to
it
Addie
other
Butler.
Addie.
Other Addie.
Oh, slip up. Oh, turn over to number 10. Morgan Smith putting those hands up, trying to guard her. Addie Jones back. I love a good pressure, but you can't just leave anyone open like that.
Yep. They do, unfortunately, make the three.
It's going to be a 9-point game now, 23 to 32. North Point still up.
We're not going to talk about that. That's.
I did miss what just happened. I'm not going to lie.
All right, we have number 32 back on the line, passing it in for the Grizzlies.
Back to number 10. Morgan Smith.
Looks like she's ready to
Covering
set
at
up some
that
good
line.
defense here.
Oh, yeah. Looks like we're just trying to pressure their offense, trying to make sure they feel pressured and, you know, shaken up. Does not work, though. We got a number 2.
The Grizzlies make another three. We really got to get our defense locked on these girls.
You can't just lay up. You can't just play easy. You can't just, you can have a good time, but don't have too much fun because at the end of the day, it is a game. You got to win.
Number 4, Morgan Smith.
Dribbling it, holding onto the ball, looks like. Passing it to Lily, just barely holds in her hand. Back to Morgan Smith.
Let's see if we set up for a three here.
Fake shoots, back to Addie, off.
And the ball is handed off.
It's going to be Addie Jones throwing it in. All right, let's get this going.
Throws it to Addie Butler, to Morgan Smith.
Morgan Smith
running it up.
Throwing,
Just
misses the
that
layup. Just a backboard too high, I think. Coach Rampley looking like not happy that
Not
they keep
very
missing all
happy.
these.
I feel like we're losing just a little bit
Addie
of momentum
Butler
in
putting
this
on
second.
pressure. Courtney Epplin, what's she going to do?
Morgan Smith, once again, the defensive pressure.
44, shoving. Misses that layup. Back to her again. Passing it to 32. Back to number 3. Misses the 3. Just again. All right, that's going to be a travel.
Looks like we have Morgan Smith on the line.
Yeah. No,
Ready to
it's going to be It's going to be number 3.
Oh, okay.
Throwing it in. No foul.
All right.
We're going to have Elise coming in for Lily. Elise, again, is a junior here at FHN. She is shooting 74 points for the season, 4 points per game average.
Very well
Timeout.
for a junior. Called by North Point.
North Point timeout. I feel like they're just trying to be strategic, trying to plan what they're going to do.
Really hoping that our Lady Knights can clutch up about 12 points here. We have 49 seconds left of the timeout. Just a couple minutes left of the third quarter, and then we go into the fourth.
Going to the fourth, I feel like it's good to have a good second half of the game. You got to show up in the last half.
We need to get our student section cheering a little bit more. They're kind of being a little quiet.
Cheerleaders trying to hype up the student section. Just because you're down does not mean you could be quiet. I mean,
hype
at
never
FHN,
stops.
FHN, we're known for our good sportsmanship, known for our good support of our players. And that's what it's all about. That's what a good school community is. Just showing up for each other. All right, we're going back here, back to the line. We're going to have North Point at the line. Number 32, I believe, is going to throw it in. We got a minute 30 on the clock left in the third quarter.
Looks like the Lady Knights have something set up here.
Maybe a trick play?
Maybe. We'll see.
Number
Let's
2,
see.
back, deep 3 for number 10. Makes it in. I thought she was going to rim it. It's going to make it 38 to 23 in the third quarter.
The Lady Knights have really lost the lead here.
Yeah. Too much pressure, I feel. I feel like they're putting too much pressure on themselves in this second
Addie
half
Butler
of the game.
going up for the 3.
Rims it. Yet again. Courtney holding on. Addie Butler putting pressure.
There we go.
Keeping the ball
Come on,
held by
Addie
Addie Jones. Turns it over. There's a whistle blown. And it's going to be a foul.
Called on.
It's going to be called on number 3 for North Point. It's going to send Elise back to the line to throw the ball in for the North Knights. All right, back to Addie Jones. Let's see if Addie Jones can get things moving up here. Turns it over. Number 10 taking her time back to that line to get it over. Morgan Smith attempting to put some pressure, attempting to...
We have 47 seconds left on the third quarter here.
This is where you got to start pushing, I think.
We really got to push here for the Knights.
For that 3. Misses it just barely. Courtney holding on to that ball. Fouls number 10. That's going to be her first personal 4th team foul for this game right now. Number 11 is checking in for number 10. We're going to have Addie Butler at that line, throwing that ball into Morgan Smith. Taking her time getting to that line. We got about 30 seconds on the clock for the 3rd quarter.
She's starting to speed it up just a little bit, trying to get a pass here to Courtney Epplin. Epplin with the 3.
Makes it in.
Let's go.
26-38. That's going to make it a 12-point game.
With the 3.
Let's see if we can get some things going. Get it shaking like bacon. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Misses the layup. Courtney on the floor fighting over the ball.
Well, ladies, this is not a wrestling match.
This is not wrestling. This is basketball. It's senior night.
Keep it classy.
Keep it classy, ladies. We got 7 seconds left on the clock. We got 32 at the line. Throwing that ball in. Seeing the same pressure defense that North was having at the beginning. Deep 3. Misses it. Addie Butler.
There you go.
Misses it. Just barely at the buzzer. Backboards it.
Looks like that's the end of our 3rd quarter. We have a score 26-38 with the North Point Grizzlies in the lead. Hopefully this 4th quarter we can really pick it up.
Yeah, we're going to need to put some more offensive pressure, take some time to really focus in on those 3 points and layups. Try not to foul people as often as we do. We still got 3 players on our team in foul trouble. We got the cheerleaders trying to hype up the student section, get them shooting, trying to get them focused in on this game right now.
It's like we got our cheerleaders back out on the court.
See if they can get the team going, get the student section going. What do you think they're talking about in that team huddle? What do you think they're going to try and get going?
Honestly, I have no idea. Looks like Rampley is speaking a lot to Addie Jones, maybe giving her some. Looks like we got Addie Jones throwing it in for the Knights.
Starting off this 4th quarter. All right, throws it into Addie. Addie back to Addie. Okay, I think we can assume, if I say Addie Jones, misses that 3, back to the North Point Grizzlies, taking their time. Morgan Smith applying pressure to that line. A lot of fast-paced offense for this North Point Grizzlies. Misses the layup, back to the Grizzlies, taking their time. All right, back to 32. Tries to make the 3. Makes the 3.
Makes the 3.
All right, that's going to be 41-26. We're at a 15-point difference here with North Point up. All right, we got, not Courtney, it's Elise. They look the same from up here. I'm trying to.
Addie Butler doesn't quite make that. Looks like there was a call made. We have, looks like Courtney Epplin throwing it in for the Knights. Hopefully we can make a play here.
Hopefully we can get something started off in this 4th quarter. We have not had a lot of action, not a lot of offensive pressure.
Epplin with the 3.
Misses it, just rims it. Elise chasing it down, but it does go out. It's going to be North Point throwing it in. We have Addie Jones and Morgan at the line pressuring all the players. Addie Butler pressuring the line.
32 from the Grizzlies with the ball.
Hiding up in the deep area. Number 2, Addie Jones putting up pressure. Passing it to 44. Courtney pressuring. Addie pressuring. A lot of pressure from all over. Going up for the layup. Makes it in. Those are just points that you can't let up. You can't let them sneak up on you.
The Grizzlies are honestly making
We have
a lot
Elise
of
from the
spots
3,
tonight.
just misses it. I think we're pushing too much. I think we need to let go sometimes. Addie Butler with the 3. I think she's 3 for 3 for the night.
She is, yeah.
That's going to be 29-43.
Ironic, her jersey number is number 3.
That is true. Quite ironic. How funky is that?
Morgan Smith with the pressure on the defense once again.
Yeah, we got 32, passing it to 44 and deep. All of them just at the 3 line, putting pressure up to the layup. Makes the layup. It's going to be 45-29.
That basket was almost wide open for number 10 to make it. Not really sure what happened there.
Almost looks like our players are getting kind of tired of pressuring all of them.
Elise Grimshaw with the
Rims
attempted
it.
three, doesn't quite make it. Addie
Addie
Butler.
Butler, not Jones. How many times am I getting mixed up? I feel like I've mixed it up.
I mean, we were doing pretty good. I think you've thrown us for like 4 times.
Doing a
now.
lot of yapping over here. I'm sorry. I'm trying to focus up, and I'm not doing that good. All right, we got 3 people putting on pressure, trying to track them down, doing their team defensive assignments. I just learned what a defensive assignment was for basketball.
Nice.
Thank you.
Courtney Epplin with the wide open basket.
Wide open, let's see, blocked.
Oh, it was not wide open. 24 came
24
in out
blocked
of
it.
nowhere.
We have 24 and 44, 2 of their tallest girls.
24 and 44 are honestly getting a lot of touches and a lot of blocks on our girls tonight. Hopefully we can clutch up this last 5 minutes and learn a way to get around them.
We have Courtney Epplin at the line to shoot 2. Let's hope
see.
she focuses up. We got to get these baskets. Misses it.
Let's see, she's got one more. Let's go, Epplin.
One more. We got to focus up. We have Morgan Smith on the line trying to, I think, get a cut. I think she cut her finger. Hopefully she can still play. She looks good. She looks strong. Courtney Epplin bouncing the ball. Let's see. Makes
There
that
we
basket. 30 to 45. Closens that lead to 15. Let's see how much we can do. Morgan and Addie putting pressure up before that line, trying to get a team foul. Oh.
Morgan Smith gets called on a foul. Not sure if I agree with that one. She did have her hands up the whole time. So
That's going to be her 4th personal. One more and she is out for the game. She did put too much pressure. She had those arms up, but she did push a little too hard, causing number 2 to go out of bounds. All right. From the 3,
number 2
misses it. Addie Butler trying to get that ball back, holding on to it, not passing it to any of her players. I think you got to take
at full court.
You got to take power. You got to hold on to that ball. If you don't think one of your teammates will, then I feel like you have to. We're gonna have Kate Vernon coming in. Who do we think she's gonna come in for?
We have Morgan Smith with the defensive pressure. She's just on it tonight.
On
Number
it.
10 with the ball, passes it. Good block by Grimshaw.
Back at it. That's gonna be
Out on the.
That's gonna be out on North Point.
I don't know.
Kate Vernon's
All right.
gonna go in for Elise Grimshaw. We have 4 minutes 45 seconds left on that clock. We have North Point throwing in the ball.
2 out of 4 of our seniors on the court right now.
We have Addie Butler and Kate Vernon. A lot of offensive passing. Strong. Courtney Epplin just holding onto that ball, trying to get that ball back.
Courtney Eplin's gotten in a lot of tussling this
She's
game.
gotten a lot of, maybe she's meant to be a wrestler.
Maybe.
Maybe that's like her side hustle.
She has, I think it's worked out in our favor, though, every time it
Yeah,
goes like
every
that.
time it has, except for this one. This one, they have North Point throwing in that ball.
Looks like it's
All right. We got
North's
Courtney.
ball
Courtney at the line,
once again.
throwing that ball in. We have to get something going. It's 30 to
Throws it
45.
to Addie Jones, number 10, dribbling it down the court.
Taking that time,
Passes
holding
it
that
to Addie
ball.
Butler.
Addie to Addie going up for that layup. Just misses it. Blocked by 24. Turn
32.
over to number 32. Passes it wide open to number 2. No one's there. Makes that layup to make it 47.
Good effort by Addie Butler, trying to get there as fast
Morgan
as she
Smith trying to be fast, making a quick offense pass to Addie Jones. Back to Addie Butler, wide open.
can. With the 3,
Shoots
let's
that
see.
3,
Doesn't
misses.
quite make it.
I think she's 3 for 4 now. All right, we have number 2 for North Point throwing that ball in. All right, passing it to number 10. Morgan Smith putting that pressure on, trying not to get fouled. Passes it to number 2? Courtney putting pressure. 44 up for that layup. Makes the layup.
Addie Jones to Morgan Smith, number 4. Smith is running down the court very fast.
Very fast. Very
Good
fast
pass to Kate
offensive
Vernon.
player.
Poor Epplin.
Struggles there a little
Back to
bit to
Addie
catch that
Butler.
ball.
Addie Butler with the ball.
Passing
Back
it
to
to Kate Vernon. Kate Vernon is one of those strong defensive players, always blocking that ball. Struggles a little bit, slips up on her own feet. I am guilty of that sometimes. You just got to trip sometimes. You get caught in the moment. Slippery court, a lot of people running back and forth.
Honestly.
We just have to focus up.
Looks like North Point's got the ball. Lady Knights setting up some defense.
Morgan Smith trying her best, but can't try too hard. You can't get fouled that many times. Number 32 putting pressure. Kate at the ball, blocks it, hits the backboard.
Addie Butler with the ball dribbling down the court. Let's see if we can get a play here.
Get a ball. Turns it over to number 32. Gets it, passes it, shoots it, doesn't make it. Passes it, turned over to number 4, Morgan Smith. Rushing that ball up to the basket. Let's see if she can get something. Passes it
Addie
to
Butler
Courtney.
with the 3C.
Misses it, goes
Jocelyn
in and
now.
out. Those looks like it hurts the most when it goes in and just bounces right
Pops
out.
right back out, yeah. Grizzlies lose the ball.
It goes out. It's going to be Camille Kreckler coming in for Courtney Epplin. We have 3 seniors on the court. We got Kate Camille and Addie Butler. All right, let's see if we can get something going. We're at 2 minutes and 39 seconds left on that clock for fourth quarter. Makes that basket, making it 30-51. We're at an 11-point deficit.
It's not looking too promising for the Lady Knights here, but miracles do happen, so
we can make a comeback.
still
We just
have
got to
confidence.
figure out what is making us not be as effective, as consistent as we usually are. They just came off of a win from Fort Zumwalt West on Tuesday night. Kate Vernon blocked at the basket, passing it up to number 32, turned over, misses the basket, up
Camille
24.
Kreckler with a lot of defensive pressure.
Camille pressuring everyone.
Addie Butler's been in this game for a long time. She's helped this team out definitely
She's
a lot.
pressuring a lot on defense, but did send number 24 back to the line for 2. Pressured a little bit too much, ended up fouling. Shoots it, makes it. All right. All right, one more.
Let's see. Looks like we have number 11 subbing in for number 10 on the Grizzlies. Lady Knights are looking just a little bit tired.
All this defensive. North Point does have a quick offense. They missed that second free throw.
Addie Jones with the ball, dribbling it down the court. Good pass from Camille Kreckler.
Addie Jones holding onto that ball. No one seems to be open. A lot of good defense from North Point here in the second half. Addie Jones pushing it up herself. Trying to get a pass to
Addie
Morgan.
trying to order around the court, but
Passing it to Camille. Running up to that. Trying to get it. Makes the
it.
basket.
There we go. Camille Kreckler.
That's
With
32
the
to
layup.
52. That's going to be a
20-point difference.
I could not think of that word. Thank
Camille
you.
Kreckler has 52 points this season.
Oh, yeah.
Just added up 2 just now.
Yeah, 2 of them just now. It's going to be, I don't know how many that is. I'm not going to
54.
54.
52 plus 2 is
54.
There we go.
Done a lot of
Looks like
testing
we have
this week.
Sophia Manzella and for Morgan Smith. We have 4 out of 4 seniors on our court right now. We love to see it.
We love to see this. A lot of seniority on this court, a lot of experience. Maybe their experience can come together, get that deficit a little lower than what it is now. All right, number 2 with the basket. Back to number 12 from the deep 3. Number 11 passing it. A lot of their players open. Number 24 passing it to 15. Number 24 blocking Addie Butler up at the basket. Makes the basket. 24 is just one of those strong offensive players. She knows what to do. She knows where to go.
Really difficult to get around her. Addie Butler with the ball. Back to Addie
Back
Jones.
to Addie Jones.
Addie
Rushing
Jones
it to the net.
layup.
Makes the layup.
Addie Jones with the layup.
We have 55 seconds left in this game. Let's see what we can do. All right, 15 back to 12. North Point with the ball right now. Number 11, Addie Jones, Addie Butler trying to put pressure on these players. Looks like North Point is just holding on to this ball right now
Looks
with
like they're
30
kinda
seconds.
just messing around with it almost a little bit.
Trying to hold on to that, holding
I mean,
on to
they're
the ball.
not, yeah. See if
Not
Lady
trying to
Knights
let
can
up.
get a steal here.
26 seconds left on the clock. Whistle is blown. We're sending Addie Jones back to the line to throw the ball in. I think there was a foul of some kind.
We're setting up some offense here. Hopefully we can get a play in this last few
I know
seconds of the game.
we might not be able to
Time.
come back, but if we can cut that deficit to something a little lower, then I think
it'd be a win in my books.
It'd be a win of some kind.
Addie
We have
Butler
Addie
with the
Butler
ball.
with the ball, holding on to it. 20 seconds left. Back to Camille Kreckler.
Camille runs it in.
Running up, trying to get that layup. Misses.
Doesn't quite get it.
Blocked by one of the North Point girls.
Looks like Camille's setting up for a free throw.
She's going to go to the line for 2. She did get fouled trying to make that layup.
I think this is her first time on the line tonight.
I think so, either first or second.
See if we can get this one.
Makes the first one. Jinx.
Jinx.
You owe me a lemonade.
All right.
Do not drink soda over here. All right, made the first one. Let's go 2 for 2.
Addie Butler and Addie Jones having a mid-court combo. Makes the second one.
Makes it.
So makes it 2 for 2 for Camille.
That's going to be
Kreckler on free
36 to
throws.
54 with 13 seconds left in this game. Addie Butler trying to put pressure. Pressuring a little too much. North Point holding on to this ball.
Yeah.
And
Tough
that
loss.
is game. It's going to be 54 to 36 North Point.
Tough loss for the Lady Knights. We really had it in that first half. We kind of lost just a little bit
We just kind of let up off the gas. I think we got a little too into it. All right, that is going to be the end of this game. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening.
Stay tuned in for our boys live stream. We're going to have that set up next, but this is Elisabeth Miller and Miriam Lichty signing off for the girls basketball senior night.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you.
It still sounds awful. Is it plugged in? Esther. Esther. Is it plugged in? It sounds awful.
Sophia is 29 athlete. Sophia is a team captain and has been on Epplin for 4 years. After graduation, she plans on attending the University of Memphis to major in sports management with a minor in business. Sophia is a member of Code Red Dance Company and also participates in NPLA and KOE. She has also been a lifeguard for 3 summers. Sophia plans to join the Ambush Crew dance team. Sophia would like to thank her family for all their support and her coaches for their guidance. That's it for the seniors on the dance team. And now we'd like to recognize the seniors of the girls' varsity basketball team. But first we have Addison Butler. Addison is a country mom, Tammy O'Leary, and dad, Dan Butler. Addison has been on the varsity team for 4 years as a cheerleader. After graduation, she plans on pursuing a degree in the legal field, but is undecided which college she will attend. Addison also plays soccer for Howell and participates in Danica, class delegates, senior or National Honor Society, and is a member of the Lichty program. Addison would like to thank her parents who have been her biggest supporters, her family and friends who always come watch her play, and all of the coaches who push her to be better every day, and all aspects, not just basketball. Next is Camilo Rector. Camilo is accompanied by her mom, Jennifer Rector, and her dad, RJ Rector. Camilo has been on the varsity team for 4 years. After graduation, she will be attending North Central College to play lacrosse and plans on majoring in human resources of business. Camilo also plays lacrosse for FHN and participates in the National Honor Society Pickleball Club and is a member of the Shield program this year. Camilo would like to thank her family, teammates, friends, and coaches for supporting her and pushing her to be a better person. Up next is Sophia Mandela. Sophia is accompanied by her parents, Shannon Conlon, Luke Conlon, and Joey Mandela. Sophia plays guard and has played basketball for FHN for 4 years, the last 2 being in varsity. After graduation, she will be attending Mizzou to major in biochemistry. She plans to pursue a career as a surgeon or in genetics. Sophia also participates in HOSA, National Honor Society, Knights of Excellence, Student Council, Senior Class Delegates, the SHIELD program, Build and Scrolls, and is the editor-in-chief of Yearbook. Sophia would like to thank her coaches for always believing in her, her teammates for being her best friends, and her mom for being her biggest supporters. Next is Kate Vernon. Kate is accompanied by her parents, John and Stephanie Vernon. Kate has played basketball for 3 years. After graduation, she plans to attend the University of Iowa to major in cinema studies to become a screenwriter. Kate is also a member of the cross-country team where she received her senior medal in fall. She will also play soccer in the spring and is a member of the National Honor Society, Knights of Excellence, and journalism. Kate would like to thank her parents for always supporting all of her endeavors, her sisters for keeping her humble, and her coaches for constantly pushing her to get better. And that's it for our senior girls basketball players. Bringing 1